of Flippin' Aces Thrift Resellers. I am your host, your Tieologist, and ladies premium purse hunter. We're about 4 minutes away from the bins at the outlet, and I'm going to call it TieCAST Tuesday. So, Flipcast. What am I flipping? Well, one thing I'm flipping is I'm doing DoorDash, so I'm flipping the tips from DoorDash into the stash at the bins of the Goodwill Outlet. So, some people um, have various sources of income. Some people don't. So if you have limited amounts of money and you still want to flip items at the Goodwill bins, one thing to do is to get a delivery gig or freelance gig, driving gig, deliver whatever. You can do this for an hour, 2 runs, 5 hours, half a day, when you want to get enough cash from the dash to purchase your stash. I got bars. Anyway, go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you updated. So one of the things I like to do is get to the bins and bring in a bag so that when I'm looking for items, I can just source and put them in the bag if I don't get a cart. If you get there anytime after 8:01, you may not be able to get a cart. Um, so I got up kind of late today and I did some dashing, so I'd have some cashing to get my stashing. Yeah. Hey, wifey, how you doing? So I'm about 66, about 15 blocks away from the bins. So I like to take in at least one bag so I can doesn't weigh that much. So even if I put stuff in it and throw it up on the scale, it doesn't weigh that much. Or I can dump it out and weigh it, put it in there. It's $2.69 a pound for the soft good line items for the most part. They do have separate prices for like big jackets and rugs, $3, $4, so it's not much. Um, and electronicals are $1.69 a piece. So if you get a stereo, radio, computer, phone, something that's electronical, you can get it for $1.69. Dinnerware, glassware is 69 cents. Books are 69 cents a niche. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. And whether it's the gig economy, the flip economy, a regular job, um, you don't have to be at the top of the heap when you first start out if that's your goal, but you do have to start. And once you figure out that you do want to start, figure out your alignment. For flipping, I figured out I want to get things that don't weigh that much, hence the ties. I like ties, I wore ties a lot when I had my day job. Um, and so figure out your niche. Could be scarves, could be belts, could be shoes, could be a whole host of things. But it's easier if you have one or two niche items. Hey, Steve, how you doing? One of the workers that works there. I guess he's done for the day. It's too cold to be walking out here. I'm just going to keep it real. Um, so I have a niche of men's vintage ties. And I'll take this spot over here. I'm like a tieologist. See a tie, buy a tie, flip a tie. So if I see a tie, I will get it. Um, so now, put my uh, keys here. Uh, Not going to carry my gloves in the day. I'll take my chances. So um, we're in the parking lot. I'm going to turn the phone around Not going to talk to you directly. I'm going to talk to my wife. Some people feel funny about being videotaped, so I just keep it in the store bins. So go ahead and hit my little alarm. Boop, there it went. Go ahead and let me know where you're viewing from. This is Brooklyn Park in Sonora. There's one in St. Paul, one in Chaska. So we'll go on for a few minutes, see what we can get. Now my strategy is if they're taking a row of boats, start with that row and move quickly before they take them off. But in the meantime, in between time, I like to hit the side wall and then the back wall because they'll have a mixture of purses, shoes, ties, bags, stuff like that. I can see through it quicker than the main ones in the middle. So hopefully I can get a cart. Don't know if I can or not. Yep. You mind if I get your cart?
Of course.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Have a good one. Take off my jacket. Cart. Let's go. Ties. We'll go through. This is where I normally find ties anyway. I'm gonna get invested for wifey. That was it. Hit the back wall. This rolls. I see the tie. Pop it out. Shoe boots. Alright. What's been happening?
Nothing much.
Lunchtime.
How you doing?
Good. Cold. Here's surface scan. This one. Taking this row, so I will go down this row.
Was it like 3/4 fuck you or what? Fair.
Excuse me.
Oh my god. What is it?
Yo.
I never drink Red Bull. What do you mean that?
What's the latest in the day that you're drinking? Spot down the road. They're pretty far. Sometimes they're better than others.
¡Qué barbaridad!
Yo te dije. ¿Qué
Amigo,
escogieron, amigo? How are you?
Good. How you doing? New tags. Got some of these back. Hey, I'll take it. I'm the TieMaster. I'm ready. Alrighty. Need the belt. Shoe. Let's see what they work with it. Michael Kors. Nina Marcus. Kenneth Cole New York. Fusion. Old school skinny. This is Marquise. Chaps. Red. The Pulitzer. The Executive Suite. New York. Tommy Hilfiger. Don't need the Goodwill tags, that's it. This costs extra. Countess Waller. Digesters. Madeline. And some other ones. Accent. So, in the basket. Yeah.
hoodies?
Not really. Not.
How you doing, Hunter? How you living?
Oh, you know, we getting by. Chiefs didn't win, so that's all that matters. We chilling.
They got their butts whipped.
That's what I heard. I didn't watch the minute
Oh,
of the
it
game.
was like 23-0 halftime, 24 something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a total butt whipping from start to finish. They let them. I think they scored a couple points a couple touchdowns in the fourth quarter, but the game was already out of hand by then. Yeah. I mean, halftime. Well, all they got to do is get a spark. They were talking about how Pat could come back. They weren't talking about how good Jalen was, putting it on him. But it's like, well, all it takes is one good play. He's come back from. Well, that's a lot to come back. But he's come back from points down before. But yeah, it was a thorough butt whooping,
Good.
which I didn't want to see because I wanted to see a close game. If the Vikings were in it, then I'd want them to blow whoever else they're playing.
Yeah, 99-0.
Exactly. So there's no doubt about. Well, it wasn't lucky. It was a skill from start to finish, but that's what they did. So we'll see what happens with this. Who's getting hired as head coaches now that the game is over?
Yeah.
So they got most of the head coaches, but they're still going to be getting some more assistant coaches, I'm sure. I think the assistant quarterbacks coach from our team is the offensive coordinator for the Jaguars.
Oh, really?
Udesky? I never
I
heard
don't
of
follow him that tightly.
him. I
I'm
do,
not that
but
in depth.
I do follow him, but I don't know who he is. He was like the assistant to Josh McCown, who's the quarterback's coach. So his assistant got an offensive coordinator job. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, so not any of the guys that we heard about that were interviewing got a. Yeah. So it's kind of like who's from the Patriots, Belichick, when he was winning his titles. Anybody off that staff, if they wanted to go outside, we'll take them. Like, and none of them. Can you think of a head coach that was underneath the Belichick coaching tree that has done well?
Brian Flores was in New England, was he?
Yeah, he was.
He was?
Yeah, he
Yes,
was.
I mean, he's not head coach.
No, he
but
was in
obviously-
Miami, but he was the only one that really had. I think he had 2 winning seasons. He was but he wasn't a coordinator though. He was like what they call defensive assistant or quality control, something like that. And so this is actually his first gig as a defensive coordinator.
Oh, okay.
Because he went from whatever his title, because he was there like 10, 12 years.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Then Miami got him as the head coach. So, but KOC is our head coach who won Coach of the Year.
I seen that.
And Belichick said, he drafted him in the 3rd round. He was a quarterback. He was Tom Brady's backup.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I know he played. I didn't know he played.
Well, if you're on Tom's team and your name ain't, who's the guy that started before him?
Oh, Drew
Bledsoe.
Yeah.
If your name ain't Drew Bledsoe, you ain't playing.
Yeah.
Because he said once he had that injury, he ain't coming back in to the team.
Huge.
Wow.
He used that as a window cover.
Wow. Or a car cover. You got one of those little mini Coopers.
That's crazy. It is cool. Teamwork is good. I'll buy it off, I don't know. I don't ever do big sizes like that.
Alrighty, let's go see what else we can get. Yeah, we'll see what happens with this round of head coaches picking their guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, B-Flow and KLC are the only ones that I know that have done well under Belichick since they left, so to speak.
Yeah, I guess the big boy sizes don't do all that well. That sucks.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out if he was what he was doing.
Oh. Little sizes do better than big sizes?
Well, like the regular, like a large and an XL seem to do better than the 4X. Yeah.
You would seem that, one, there's not that many people that wear a 4X. They'd be willing to pay premium.
That's what I would think, but that's not what eBay's telling me.
Wow. Okay. Maybe you got to use one of these other ones like Macari or Etsy or something else. I don't know. Excuse me. So we got 269 up to 10 pounds, 10 to 25 is 249. Items over 25 pounds, this kind of stuff, $2.19. Excuse me. I'm out. Let's see. See what's happening over here in the hard good line.
It works, yeah. Most of these games are here.
Like, what do you? Oh, you know what to do with it? Just like say your end of your couch. Like the chair. I had that like.
I'm out. All right, guys, have a great day. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Take care. I'll see you on the next Flipcast. Yeah.